The heartwarming story of sunflower Yang Yang in the field of my grandma's house. There is a patch of sunflowers, among which the most upright one is Yang Yang. When it first sprouts, it is a tiny green bud with two round cotyledons on top, like wearing a small hat. Every day, it follows the sun, looking forward to its quick growth into a golden flower head. Day by day passed, and Yang Yang gradually grew taller. Its stem became thick and strong, with a large flower disc on top. The petals were golden, as if they had been sprinkled with a layer of sunlight. The flower disc was filled with tiny green seeds. When the wind blew, they would gently sway and make a rustling sound. Even passing butterflies loved to perch on its petals and dance. Moreover, Yang Yang has a magical ability. No matter where the sun goes, its flower head will always follow closely, like a little guide always chasing the light. That early morning, as the sun had just risen in the east, Yang Yang heard a soft woo cry. It was the chirping of a little sparrow that had just fallen from its nest. It couldn't find its mother and was wandering around in the fields, unable to tell east from west. Yang Yang quickly shouted at Juju, "Juju, don't be afraid. My flower tray is facing the sun. The direction where the sun rises is to the east. Your mother must be on the locust tree in the east." Shoo Shoo flew in the direction pointed by Yang Yang's flower head. In no time, it saw its mother calling anxiously on the locust tree. It threw itself into its mother's arms and turned back to flap its wings at Yang Yang. "Thank you, Yang Yang. Your flower plate is more accurate than a small compass." In the morning, the sun was getting hotter and hotter. The little bees were buzzing around collecting nectar, sweating profusely, and looking for a cool place to rest for a while. Yang Yang quickly pressed down the big flower plate and built a golden little pergola for Weng Weng. "Weng Weng, come and rest here for a while. It's so cool under the flower beds." Buzzing on the petals of the flower head, taking a rest while sucking on the sweet nectar, she waved her antennae at Yang Yang and said, "Thank you, Yang Yang. Your pergola is more comfortable than leaves." At noon, Dodo, the little brother of the neighbor, came to the field to play. He wanted to find some snacks, but the cookies in his pocket had already been eaten up. When Yang Yang saw this, he gently shook the flower tray and a few mature flower seeds fell down. "Dodo, taste my flower seeds. It smells so good." Dudu picked up the flower seeds, peeled them, and put them in his mouth. The sweet taste spread in his mouth. His eyes lit up and he reached out to touch Yang Yang's petals. "Yang Yang, your flower seeds are even more delicious than cookies." In the evening, the sun slowly set in the west, and Yang Yang's flower beds also turned westward. Little Aunt Guagu led her friends to carry breadcrumbs. They were too tired from walking and wanted to find a safe place to spend the night. Yang Yang quickly gathered the leaves beside the flower bed and set up a leaf tent for the Guagu. "Guagu, come here for the night. Leaves can block dew." Guagu and the others got into the tent and placed a small piece of breadcrumbs on Yang Yang's flower bed, as if giving it a little gift. The setting sun dyed the fields orange red. Young Yang looked at his friends beside him. Shu Shu was singing on the locust tree. Wang was flying among the flowers, Dodo was chasing butterflies on the ridge of the field, and Guagua was resting under the leaves. His heart felt warm. Suddenly, it felt that chasing the sun to grow was not only for growing taller and blooming, but also to guide others, provide shade and share flower seeds. It was much happier than just swaying in front of the sun alone. It turns out that a big sunflower can also, with its own sunshine and enthusiasm, become a little sun in the field, bringing warmth and joy to every friend. When the moon rose, Yang Yang's flower head still faced west, as if saying to the sun, "See you tomorrow, the fields are quiet." With only the chirping of insects and the rustling of the wind passing through the flower beds. Because of Young Yang, this field has become increasingly lively and warm. Such days are sweeter and more fragrant than sweet flower seeds and more beautiful than golden petals.